it's the update. Today's the day.
I know it is
And
so cold.
yeah.
I will say it is colder. It's only like a 10-minute drive from my house to downtown. And I walked out to my car and I was like, do I need a coat? I thought about it
Did
because I
that?
have my heated vest on.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I walked to my car and I was like, okay, it's not going to be like, it's not cold yet. Well, I parked in downtown 10 minutes later
hmm
and walked over to the coffee shop first. And I was fighting the wind and shivering. Like it cooled my coffee off before I even made it here.
I'm sorry about that. I really am.
It's okay. It's drinkable now.
Okay.
So it's cool enough, but not like totally cooled off. But it's cold.
But so you got your coat? You went back for your coat,
No,
or
I went ahead and took it.
you
I was
did
like,
take
do
it
I?
just in case?
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, I'm checking the temp outside, and I'm like, okay, it's under 30 degrees or, at the time.
Yeah.
Now it's not, but I don't know what it is. But
It's like 16.
uh
It feels like 16 with the
I
12 mile
believe
an
it
hour
feels
wind.
like that. It
But did you?
is 27, so according to my
Okay.
app. But cold is like, and it's gonna get worse. I mean, I think we had the high for today earlier this morning,
Yeah.
and
I believe
so
it.
yeah, get ready, guys. And the wind is here. The wind is really what makes it
Terrible.
worse. So that's my big thing is about the snowfall that's coming. Do you think we're gonna have a blizzard with like lots of wind, or are we gonna have like a nice, calm snowfall? I don't know when the wind's gonna leave.
I don't know when the wind's going to leave either. I hope that it is like a calm snowfall.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? A
Hmm.
lovely,
Yeah.
calm snowfall.
I will say if you do not see me today, you will not see me till next week. I'm not leaving my house. So,
Okay. And I don't blame you. And I don't blame anybody else who did either. Uh, have you seen the latest photos from Walmart? I don't have them here, but I
yeah,
mean,
there's nothing.
no, it's like Walmart's going out of business because there's nothing to buy.
I know.
Everybody bought everything.
My dad, I love my dad and I take care of my dad. And
Okay.
so I like take him his groceries and make sure he's got all his necessities and things like that. So I do have a much older dad than some people. But anyway, yesterday at like 2 o'clock, he calls me and I had just stocked him all up on Tuesday, like making sure he had everything
Okay.
just
Smart.
because it was that time. I do it every like Tuesdays are like pretty much the day that I do that. So
Okay.
anyway, he calls me yesterday and he's like, I need milk and bread. And I'm like, Dad, you have milk and bread. And he's like, I need more. We're getting snow. And I'm like, you don't need more, but I'll bring you milk and bread. He's like, okay. And I need cigarettes. I need lots of cigarettes. I'm going to be stuck in this house. So
That had never crossed. I mean, I'm not a smoker. Maybe I was.
he is. He is. He has been a smoker my whole life. So it was very funny. So I took my dad his necessities yesterday, and it was milk, bread, and cigarettes. So he's all ready to go and ready to get through the storm.
Dang. You know, usually when your dad's leaving the house because he needs milk, bread, or cigarettes, he ain't coming back. Just saying. But that's I mean, so you're doing it for him, so
Yeah,
that's helpful.
yeah,
But that never crossed my mind as like that somebody would need a lot of cigarettes because he's gonna be stuck in the house.
yeah. That's my dad.
Okay. Well, we all learned something today, guys.
So it's
Well,
great. He's all ready to go. He's got his warm socks out. He's
he's
prepared.
prepared, and that's good. Let's take a look at the timeline guide. We've got a graphic from the National Weather Service out of Norman, and this is basically what we can expect now. This is from Norman, so it's a little bit different than what we'll have here in Sapulpa, but not much. Um, Precipitation will start this afternoon-ish. Intensity is really going to ramp up in the evening, and then of course overnight, Saturday morning and is where we're going to see the majority of the accumulation that we have coming. And then the afternoon will be probably like a break. So I've heard from different folks that there's going to be basically like two storm systems. I mean, there's going to be one, then there'll be a break, and then the other one follows right behind it. Tomorrow evening and then overnight into Sunday morning, and then the snow will finally taper off on the Sunday afternoon. It's going to be extremely stupid cold. I mean, the kind of cold that makes you wonder, you know, Why would anyone choose to live in a place where it's like this all the time? You know what I mean?
Hmm. Never.
Yeah, I don't know. It's that whole thing like the wind hurts my face. Why do I live where the wind hurts my face kind of thing. So anyway, that's the timeline. The latest that we have on school closings, the only major one that we have right now is from Eagle Point Christian Academy, which did announce yesterday evening that they would be closing at noon today. And so they will also not be providing lunch or like aftercare, I guess they called it. So students that go to Eagle Point, hopefully all of your parents are already aware of this. You guys have you got to get out of there. Noon o'clock is when you're going to be home, which is great because you're going to beat the rest of us home. I think, except for Lucy, she'll be
Yeah.
um, she's skipping out after this show. Pretty much, she's going to be gone. Sapulpa Public School is closely monitoring the situation. They do have on the district website. They've got more detailed about their winter weather preparedness and stuff. All the students should be taking home their Chromebooks and everything. Be ready for distance learning or a possible snow day, especially on Monday. But all of that is still up in the air. So they're going to wait and see what happens, and we'll know more about that this weekend. So, in other news, the newest stuff, the animal shelter, I just saw this. I thought this was neat
Yeah.
that they were able to do this. Animal shelter is going to be providing crates and shelters this morning only. And so if you have a need for a crate for your animal, like your dog or something, or a shelter where you can maybe, okay, I can't keep them in the house, but we need something that'll maintain that 40-degree temperature, then they have shelters available. They can be picked up today only from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You need to call the shelter at the phone number that we have listed on the screen there. So they don't do that all the time, do they? The shelter? This is the first time I've ever heard of that.
This is the first time I've ever heard of it too.
Okay.
But I have heard that they have always provided like hay and straw and things like that. Well, hay and straw are the same thing. I've heard that they've provided though that stuff previously, but this time they're taking it a little step further.
That's good. Yeah, the neat little shelter they provided there. That's awesome. So I'm glad they're doing that. Okay, now you and I have a little bit of an update for city prep. Yesterday we shared that we've got the trucks are standing by. They're starting the prep this afternoon, and then possibly moving to 24 operations later tonight
Mhm.
as the snowfalls. And then we did have some questions coming in about um, like the pre-treatment options, and then you said that you had an update from Waste Management. So fill everybody
Yeah.
in on that.
So the city of Sapulpa, we do not use a brine, which is what typically is used to put down as a pre-treatment. And so we actually wait with our equipment. We wait until the precipitation starts,
Okay.
and then we go out and spread we spread salt on the asphalt. And so once that salt hits the precipitation, it actually creates a natural brine, which is supposed to be less harsh on the pavement and things like that. And so that's the route that our street department takes. We are encouraging that if you are in downtown, we've made some posts. Please do not use salt on the new concrete. So concrete takes a long time to cure. I did learn that yesterday.
Okay.
A long time, and I learned that the Hoover Dam is still curing. So that just gives you a little bit of
Well,
insight on that.
I
So
think we quite had as much concrete as the Hoover Dam, but
right. And so typically in perfect standards, we would have let this cure for an entire year, and then the effects of the salt would be less harsh. But salt is very harsh on the concrete. So we are asking that you use kitty litter or sand or even ice melt that does not contain sodium chloride.
okay. So you guys have been asking about, hey, we've got businesses and stuff down here. Particularly, this seems to happen every year, and we always forget. But the south side of Dewey Street, because it's in the shade for
Hmm.
most of the time, it always seems to stay frozen and
Hmm.
stay colder over on that side of the street longer than it would on the north side. So the businesses that are over there, do you guys take note of this? Use your kitty litter, your sand, your ice melt. Please do not use your salt. And yeah, it'll start to break down the brick and the concrete and stuff, and we don't want to see that. We just got it open.
Yes.
So we just got it. So anyway, you guys please take that into consideration. The only other major thing is the warming station, Shoulder to Shoulder, is doing one. Their location is over at 1133 East James Avenue. They will open at 7 p.m. tonight, and then they will close at 7 a.m. January 26th. And so they'll be open the entire time. So if something happens over this weekend and you end up without power and the safety of your family is at risk because of the cold, the extreme cold, feel free to come over there. And then I would also encourage you guys, if you're able to, go visit the Shoulder to Shoulder Facebook page. They have links there because they are taking donations and help as they provide this very important service. They do this every time, and we're very grateful to them for doing this. But so if you're able to help, please go help. And if you need their services, don't hesitate to take advantage of them. So otherwise, Lucy, you got all your
Speaking of
stuff?
services, I did not mention Waste
Yeah,
Management.
waste management.
So Waste Management has reached out this morning. They started their Friday truck routes earlier than usual, which they usually start about 5 a.m. So I don't even know what time they started today.
Wow.
But they are out and about earlier today, and they will be working through the rest of Friday. They are expecting some commercial property delays on Saturday due to what will come in tonight. And there's a possibility that they will not be able to run residential on Monday. They did give us a QR code and a website, which we have posted on our Facebook, that you can go and check where the most up-to-date information will be for their routes and where they'll be servicing and things like that. So
Okay. So as of right now, Friday's still happening. They're still doing that route.
mhm.
They got started early. Saturday.
They're expecting delays Saturday and
Okay.
Monday. So they don't run on Sunday, so they're not worried about that. But Saturday is all commercial, and then Monday is residential. And if we get what the weather they're talking about, then those trucks will not be able to make through the neighborhoods.
Okay. All right. So you got to just keep that in mind, and it might take a little while to get your trash picked up. So that's unfortunately that's the situation we're in.
hmm
You got all your groceries and everything. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Oh yeah,
Heck yeah. I'm ready.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about is that I only have 2 gallons of milk, which I'm not a hoarder and I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
But Hudson drinks a lot of milk.
Especially when he's at home from school.
Yes,
Mhm.
I am nervous that I'm going to run out of milk.
Yeah.
Not going to
Same.
lie.
Yeah. Me too. Did you get enough cigarettes?
I thought about getting myself some.
How are you going to explain that to us?
I know.
Like, listen, we're out of milk. Have some Marlboro, you know, Slim,
Yeah.
Virginia Slims or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't smoke, so I don't
I don't either.
cigarettes. But anyway.
No.
All right, guys. Everybody hunker down. Stay warm. Stay safe. It's coming. Get ready. Somewhere between 2 and like 347 inches of snow are headed our direction over the next 24 hours. So, and if that's not enough, they're shaping up for another winter storm system next weekend.
I'm not going to lie. If it's going to be cold, if I have to walk through this, it better snow.
Well, yeah.
So I'm not.
Thinking about getting my Christmas lights out again.
I'm like, dang it, I should have put my tree away so quick.
Yeah, same.
It's all right.
Same thing. It'll be all right. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay warm. Be sure to take advantage and stay up to date with the City of Sapulpa Facebook page if they make any changes. We'll post that here at Sapulpa Times as well. And if nothing else, we will see you guys again on Monday where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.